Hello, how are you?
Oh.
What's going on?
There was it was a civil matter, and then it turned into hands-on
Okay.
between me and him.
Between you and him?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened?
Okay, so our son had woken up because I've had him off and on all night until like 3 in the morning because he's sick. And, I had him take him. And I told him to, bring him back whenever he was getting tired, which is typically an hour. And, I stayed awake to make sure he would because he doesn't all the time. And he didn't bring him back up. So around 4 some I come down here and he's asleep on the floor. So is Ryan. So, I go to take that PlayStation because he's on it every night. Sometimes it's all the way till 2 in the morning. Sometimes it's 5 in the morning. And my only break is maybe a 2-3 hour nap in the morning. So I never really get a break. That's my break. And he's always bashing me for it. Always bashing me for that break. And, I'm starting to think that, maybe it's the PlayStation. Because he's on it all the time and he's tired in the morning and he doesn't want to watch the kid in the morning because he's tired. But it's his own doing. So I go take it and then it turns physical. And then he wants to push me over the PlayStation. And then, I go to take the HDMI cord. And he says it snapped. I don't know whether it did or not. He pushed the TV into my neck, so I quickly yanked it. Because I didn't want to be choked out with a TV against a wall. So, and then I go and I threw the cord towards his dad. And I went and I took kept trying to take the PlayStation, and he kept closing his legs, preventing me from doing so, and pushing me on the ground. And then he grabbed me by the neck, so I started hitting him in his dick. And then he punched me in my face, and then continued to push me on the ground. So I laid on top of the PlayStation when I had it.
Okay. So I guess, are you guys siblings, or are you guys
We act like siblings, but we're dating.
dating?
Yeah.
So boyfriend, girlfriend now? What's going on, man? So I guess as far as you, what's your name? Okay. The fourth?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What happened tonight?
She said I brought Ryan down after he had woken up because I stayed up until about 2:30 in the morning playing a video game. And I was watching the models the whole time. Went up there, laid down, went to sleep. She woke up, he woke up, she woke up because of him. And up 10-15 minutes after him being awake and her trying to put him back in bed, she asked me to take him down here. I did that, went brought him down, gave him the 3 little snacks she told me to give him. After that, he did a massive ass shit. I changed it. He was like damn near completely awake. He was not one little bed that in my eyes I would have known of, because I guess I'm just too tired to probably figure it out. I don't know. But I just laid down that little cushion, that little pillow in there. I had fallen asleep on the floor. And then when I woken up, Alyssa was grabbing Ryan from right in front of me because he was curled up right next to me on the pillow. Started to fight over me not taking care of him like I should. Though I do like work, I help her whenever she needs help. She asks me to do something, I do it for her. I'm gonna be honest, I don't do more than that. I mean, I don't go out of my way and just hop right in and help her ass out, no. I ask you need help, you tell me no, I'm not gonna help, I'm not gonna bug you. But yeah, then they started fighting over PlayStation, because that's what I do. I stay up all night apparently, and I play video games. So I do that. I like staying up. I don't really I love her to death. I don't like sleeping next to her because I like to, whenever for that, since I'm about to say, I think of whenever she cheated, and I don't like being
secure.
I don't like being.
Give me 15.
Sleeping next to her, and sometimes it just makes me think of her and that guy, and it just, I don't like it. I like staying up playing video game, Christmas.
Sure.
But that don't affect me waking up in the morning, bringing Ryan down here, giving her nap from 6 in the morning to like 9, 10, 11. It varies. Just depends on how tired she is.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the PlayStation thing, yeah. Whenever she had pulled that cord out,
I tell you what, would you mind going in here and show me, kind of demonstrating about what happened?
PlayStation is supposed to sit down here.
Okay.
All the wires get wrapped around everything. She was sitting like right here trying to grab the PlayStation. I'm just sitting in there, stopping her. TV thing. Whenever she was pulling this out, reaching back here, grabbing that HDMI cord, I'm telling her stop. No, you're not touching my stuff, because I already had one incident with her where she grabbed some of my stuff that my mom bought me for my birthday, took it outside with the hammer and smashed it. I don't want any of my stuff destroyed.
Sure.
So I'm not letting her take any more of my stuff. Because God, she says she's gonna take it. She ain't my mama. She don't need to take my stuff.
Fair enough.
In my opinion, it's mine. You don't need to touch it.
Sure, I understand.
But yeah, I was stopping her from trying to rip out the HDMI cord out of the TV, out of the PlayStation, because don't need anything getting fucked up. Because that's how my son watches his TV. Yeah, so I pushed that back as she was getting back there. I pushed her back, so I'm trying to stop her from access from getting back there. And she's constantly persistent. And I'm trying to push her back before I move that TV back, because she's keep getting past there. And I'm like, alright, you just need to stop. There's no point in you doing this. It's childish. There's no point in you trying to take my stuff. You were walking away already. And you just came back in here to talk about, oh, you're on this PlayStation all the time, and I'm taking it since I have to act like your mother. I'm going to be like your mother. Like, that don't make no sense. You're not my mother. You don't need to act like my mother. You don't need to touch my stuff.
Sure.
But then after she ripped that out, she threw it over there, into there, at my dad, because he was sitting in that chair right there. Then she was sitting on the floor, sitting here, trying to fucking grab this shit. And I'm pushing her back. So I'm sitting right here, she's sitting right here. Well, I'm standing right here, she's sitting right here. I'm pushing her back, trying to keep her back away from the PlayStation, because she's just trying to rip the whole fucking shebang out of there just to take it upstairs, I guess. But it got to the point where every time I kept pushing her back, she kept coming back. Eventually she hit my dick, and I snapped, and that shit hurt, and I had hit her back.
Okay. So basically, when she's trying to get behind the TV, I guess her body's already back there, and you're kind of pushing the TV back.
I'm trying to push her back right now, because that's where my plan is, to push this back. I'm trying to keep her back away from back there, because that's what I'm doing. I want to push that. I want to push the TV back and block her access off. I'm pushing her back. I move with my arm, and then she's persistent on getting back there. And then eventually, yes, it does close on her, because you're not allowing me to back you up away from it to where it's safe for me to push it back. If you're going to put yourself in that harm's way of me trying to push the TV back to keep you away from it, block access off from you, it don't make no sense.
Right.
I'm sitting here, I'm trying to keep her back, and I eventually push the TV back. It's like, no, you're not going to rip the cord out. And eventually gets her hand back, and yanks the whole thing out.
So where's the child at this point?
Grandpa, and then Grandpa walked away with him.
Okay. Hello, pup.
Leave him alone.
You smell my dog.
I want you to play ball.
So is there anything damaged? Or is your PlayStation or anything? Is that what it was, a PlayStation?
Yeah, I don't know what she did with it.
So whose apparatus is this? Is this yours? Is this hers? Is it both of yours?
Technically, this is Ryan's playroom. This is baby's playroom.
I mean, obviously that's not Ryan's TV.
But no. TV's my dad's, PlayStation's mine.
A simple argument over a PlayStation turns physical so fast. Why does something so small trigger this level of escalation when there's a sick child right there?
Hi, how are you?
Sick.
He's probably wondering what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
So real quick, just kind of run me through what happened. I mean, did you hear how he explained it in here? Was that pretty much how it went down, or?
A little more violent, but
Okay, just kind of run me through one more time about what happened.
when I got behind that TV, he had pushed it when I got behind the TV.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it before, and I'm gonna assume it was his way of trying to get me to squirrel out of the corner. But you know, that's why I yanked the cord, and I yanked it quick. So if it snapped, it's because of how quick I yanked it, and because, well, I mean, the TV was pushed so far against the wall. It's never been pushed that far against the wall, especially when I plugged all that stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Because me and her moved all that stuff over there in the corner, so he couldn't get the cords. So all that stuff is like back there. So if you push the TV, because something's gonna snap if you take it. But
Sure.
I planned on just unplugging it from the TV and then taking it, you know, the PlayStation out with the cord attached to it. But it ended up being yanked out of the PlayStation too whenever I tried to pull myself out when he pushed the TV up against me. And he kept closing his legs, and when he was pushing me hard. I've got scrapes on my arm from when he grabbed me and pushed me. I don't even know if I have a mark on my neck from when he jammed the TV in there, but he punched my face, and I tell you, it feels swollen.
Okay, let's look at your neck and see if there's any injuries there.
As I
Bring this
expect
down.
to get punched in the face for, you know, but I mean, I'm not.
Well, yeah, there's a mark right there on the.
I don't know whether it came from the TV or when he grabbed me by my neck.
I'm just going to kind of try to get that on video there. And you do have looks like maybe it's kind of hard to tell. Was it this side of the face here? Mm-hmm. Looks like you might have some slight bruising maybe going on there. But the one on the neck, that's definitely visible. What about you said the one on your wrist?
Yeah, I've got scrapes on my arm from when he grabbed me.
Okay. Anything on the other wrist or anything?
No.
Any marks or bruises anywhere else?
No. I was more or less trying to avoid getting hit. I mean, you know, if
Secure,
if he
give me
would've
15
just,
more.
If he would have just voiced how he felt about why he stays down here at night, it's the communication that causes the misunderstandings, that causes there to be fights.
Mm-hmm.
Because he never tells me anything. He has his own life separate from us. He doesn't tell me nothing. He got $80 from a friend, and he couldn't even tell me where it came from. He lied to me. He lied to his dad. He lied multiple times before he ever said what he thought it was. And, you know, there's no messages proving it. It's like, you know, he's got his own life. He don't tell me nothing. Anything that happens in his family, it's just, he never tells me nothing. He's got his own life. It's like we're not even dating. We're just two strangers living in the same home. Because he never tells me how he feels. And I tell him all the time how uncomfortable I feel about the way he used to cheat on me and how uncomfortable it makes me feel, but I still sleep next to him. But he never voices how he feels towards me, and I always try to get him to do it. But he says he's not comfortable, and it's been a whole year. It's been a whole year. And I just keep waiting. You know, if he would have voiced that, this would have never happened. Because it's like, okay, well, I've been okay with it. You want an air mattress down here, too? Because we got one.
Right.
I'd have been fine with it. It's the lack of communication that causes the misunderstandings, that causes there to be fights. And I always tell them, I don't want there to be fights. I don't want that. We're about to have 2 boys, and I'm trying to raise them to not be like that.
So it's to my understanding, are you currently pregnant?
I am.
How far along are you?
5 months.
5 months. When was your last doctor's visit?
That was probably the... Oh, yeah, it was 2 days ago.
2 days ago? You go to a doctor here in Hillsborough, or where do you go?
Springfield.
You go to Springfield.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your doctor's name?
Who? It's what Springfield does whoever's on call.
Whoever's on call?
Yeah, it's whoever's on call.
Okay. So, I mean, they went, as far as the hospital that they did the ultrasound, everything was fine?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, I've got another ultrasound, I think, on the 9th or the 13th, one or two. So many appointments all mixed up together.
Okay. How do you spell your first name?
Yes.
And what's your last name?
Pregnant, exhausted, and feeling unheard. both sides trapped in the same cycle. How does lack of communication keep pushing them toward these moments?
Okay. And I guess your first name is it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your middle initial, man? And what's your date of birth, man?
You always take my hat, and you know you're getting ready to spark. Huh?
Okay, you want to come here so I can talk to you for a second? We'll try going. I know this house is small. There's not really a whole lot many rooms to go into, but
Oh, that fucking house is a lot bigger than this.
I'm probably just seeing a small portion of it, huh?
And there goes the cat. Right over the damn ledge.
What is it? Oh,
The damn cat just jumped straight over a ledge.
cat's braver than I am. Okay, so here's kind of where we're at with this. Two wrongs does not make a right. Okay. But based on what I've heard from both of you, okay, just because she's trying to get a video game and unplug it does not give you the legal authority to put hands on her. So, with that being said, unfortunately, tonight I'm going to place you under arrest for domestic battery. But
So I don't put my hands back.
here's
Shit hit me in my private area.
we're gonna document that. Here's what I'm gonna do for you tonight. She's pregnant. I could charge you with a felony tonight, but I'm not going to do that. Okay? The hell?
It's my cat.
Oh,
Cat
cat.
in.
Satan.
I'm going to let the state attorney make the judgment call on that. I will document that she's pregnant. Now, with her being pregnant, they may boost that up to an aggravated domestic battery. Okay? But as of for us tonight, I'm just going to charge it with domestic. So, I mean, it'd be a misdemeanor charge. You will not be released from jail until you see a judge. But once they get the report and the state attorney reads this, he may go, no, she's pregnant. That's an aggravated circumstance, which it is. And they may decide to charge it, aggravated, which is a felony. But I'm going to let them make the call on that. I mean, it's not like you punched her in the stomach, you know what I mean? So, but with her being pregnant, you putting hands on her, that's just an unfortunate circumstance. Just becomes physical, step away from it. Just don't put hands on someone. Nothing good comes from it, okay? Especially with her, carrying child, okay? So if she would happen to get hurt, fall down, that possibly could injure, the unborn child, and we don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? So you have socks, shoes, a jacket, because man, it is brutally cold outside. With that being said, I just gotta follow you, okay?
Even if it turned into aggravated, would he still get out the next day?
Like I told him, he will not get out until that he sees a judge. But if they turn into an aggravated circumstance, I don't know. That's going to be the judge's call on that one.
Grab socks. Get a coat.
If you don't want to wear socks, you ain't got to. They're going to give you shoes up there anyway. But you do want a coat, because I'm telling you, it is brutally cold outside. The wind's blowing, and the last time I checked, it was 14 degrees. And you want to make sure that you're not cold.
You're done, babe.
Okay. He can be an ass sometimes. But he always growls, but he's never bit anybody. He always wags that tail and chews on a ball. I don't know if that's a stress thing, so it stops him, so he don't bite nobody, or what.
I guess just out of curiosity, does that dog have ear mites?
He's it all the time.
Because he, or
Yeah, I
she,
know.
or he?
I've had ear mites medicine in him.
Because I just know how he kind of shakes his head like it's bothering him, inside the ears.
Yeah, he's been checked, but they say no. Just like He's got all these scabs and stuff because he scratches. You can check for fleas, same thing. Most
Sure.
fleas go with fleas.
He's about 9 years old.
We tried everything at trying to figure it out.
9 years old. You got a sock cap or anything you want to throw on? So I'm telling you, man, it is cold.
That's in there. That's that other hoodie, but it's alright.
It's like you got a ball cap. Or you got a hood. That'll work.
Yeah.
Just something to cover your head, man. I'm telling you,
I
it's.
told him to make sure he's got a cold.
You got your phone.
'Cause you might, if you do get out, you might have to sit outside and wait for somebody to come get you.
I'm walking my half ass home.
Well, still, it's
So,
so
I
cold
wouldn't be able to
walking.
actually-
Real quick before we go, do you have anything on you as far as knives, lighter?
Lost him.
Leave that here. If you have knives, screwdrivers, anything, you can take your phone. That's fine. I'm assuming, is that a one-hitter?
No.
No, that's a socket.
Oh, socket,
I worked on
okay.
a car
It
yesterday.
looked like a one-hitter from where I was standing.
No, that's sock.
Everything good?
Okay, do you have a wallet with an ID?
He does.
If you do,
It's unlocked.
is it in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, take your wallet with your ID because it just makes things easier when you
So
have your ID there.
since you guys are mandated reporters, this would be reported. Do you see that, correct?
Unfortunately, we have to, yes.
Okay.
I think I should have a picture of it on here.
And I cannot tell you what the outcome of this would be. That's
I know the
up to
outcome.
them.
It's fine.
Yeah, anytime that we,
That's perfect. Actually, I got a picture of it.
yeah, we'll get the hard copy as well. But yeah, anytime that we are involved with a domestic battery with a child involved, we are obligated to make that call to DCFS. That's not just you guys, that is anyone when it comes to the Domestic Violence Act. And, you know, like I said, we are obligated to make that call. Exactly. See, he already knows all about it.
Yeah, we've been here a lot.
All right. I'll follow you out the door and you get your wallet and take that with you. Yep. Give your loves, hugs.
Bye-bye.
I guess let's go ahead and walk on there to the truck. I got to put handcuffs on you, unfortunately, because they're not going to let you come to the doors without them. But you have been cooperative and you're a fairly good-sized feller. So I will put these in front. I normally don't do that, but based on this situation, I will do that for you. And it makes it easier when you're trying to get up in the truck. The last thing we want to see is you take a tumble and come falling out there. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure that hurt like hell.
I'm sure it would not feel the best.
Oh, no.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Got double lock these. That way they don't go close on you.
Good way to put this out.
Throw it on the ground, step on it. As long as it's actually out, and no embers are glowing, can't be a fire hazard. That looks good enough to me. The good news is you are the first person to get in this truck since I've cleaned it. There's not been a soul back here. And I mean, this thing has been cleaned from top to bottom. I'm going to close this door, okay?